Good morning, everyone. My name is Angela Mcclenahan, and I'm the director of Fraser Valley Hypnosis in Abbotsford BC. And today I have with me Candace Richter. The reason I have Candace with us today is because sometimes at our free screenings, people will ask, is this a lasting change? So when I do a weight loss program or if I stop smoking, is this going to be something that I can keep up over time? And so Candace is a great example of someone who went through a weight loss program and is still keeping the weight off after quite a few years after being in her program. Today, we wanted to talk a little bit about what that's like, what you can expect in a weight loss program, some challenges that you might face, and some of the great rewards and wins along the way. And so, Candace, thank you for agreeing to meet today. It's great to see you again.
You
Hopefully
too.
sometime soon it'll be in person.
Yes.
And so please go ahead and just introduce yourself and tell us a little about you.
I'm Candace Richter. I'm 62 years old. I've used this program for 15 years and I lost 62 pounds and I've kept it off for that long. So the program definitely has worked for me very well.
So you could say it's changed your life.
It has changed my life, definitely, for the better, for sure.
Yeah.
Before I did my weight loss program, I've always struggled with weight. I've always been what we can say pleasingly plump is what my mother always used to say. And I've tried so many different things, like I'm dating myself now, but the Richard Simmons Deal-A-Meal. I've tried Weight Watchers. I tried the whole, running, jogging, the whole thing. And it would work for a little while. But then after a while, it would just come back to where it was before. And it just wasn't lasting. It didn't last.
And so then you met Scott McFall, who is the founder of Master Hypnotist Society and a master hypnotist, and you decided to go for his weight loss program.
I did. I saw him out one night, and I had known him from where I live because he did shows in our area. And I saw him out one night at Barnes and Noble, in fact, and I asked him, I said, "Are you Scott?" And he said, "Yes." I said, "Do you do weight loss?" He goes, "I sure do." And so the next day, he gave me his card, and next day I called him, and he just said, "When would you like to start?" And I went home, and with the free screening, I went home and told my husband, "I'm doing this. I'm absolutely doing this."
And you've never looked back since.
I've never looked back.
Yeah. What would you say some of the challenges were that you had with your weight loss while you were in the program?
Some of the challenges I think that were for me, there were things that sometimes I had to admit that I probably didn't want to admit. But I thought, okay, this guy knows what he's doing. I'm going to do exactly what he tells me to do and see what happens with this. And at times I was very uncomfortable with what I had to deal with. But I thought, okay, I'm going to level with this and get this out in the open and see if it helps me. And it really did. Everything from my relationship with my husband and my children to even friends and family. So,
right. So he was able to see what was getting in your way, what was sabotaging you. And even though it might be uncomfortable, it was actually true. And
it was true. Yes. And I just made up my mind. I'm going to do what he says and go for it. And it was the best decision I ever made.
And how long ago was that?
I started my program in 2004 or so. So it's been about 15 years.
Okay, great.
About a few months to lose the whole weight, but I've kept it off for about 15 years now.
Great. And so what would you tell others who are interested in using hypnosis for their weight loss success or any success?
I would tell others to absolutely do it, to absolutely go for it. First of all, it's fun. Every time I always look so forward to my sessions every week. It's a lot of fun. And second of all, it works. People will always ask me, they'll say, "Does this work?" And I'll say, "Well, look at me. Does it work?" It's been 15 years. And it's something you do it for yourself. You do it for yourself. And I would just say, just all you have to do is listen to what your hypnotist tells you to do and do it, and it will work for sure. For
Right.
sure.
Yeah. And that part about being honest and leveling and, you know, seeing the sabotage that's been getting in your way, acknowledging it, and then moving past it.
Yes, that is a big part of it, but it also is one of the best parts of it.
Right.
So, and it's a coping learning mechanism that you will use for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Great. And so is there anything else that you would tell people interested in using hypnosis for their help?
I would absolutely just tell them to go for it. It's
Yeah.
fun. You look forward to it every week. You will learn the skills that you need to lose the weight forever. I mean, you will keep it off forever. I have, and there's no reason that you wouldn't. It just helps you, gives you the coping mechanism to be able to do that. So
great. Well, it's exciting to have you here today, Candace, and I want to thank you for taking the time out of your day and you know, helping to share your experience, because a lot of people, they're kind of worried and they're like, oh, I don't know about hypnosis and I'm worried about this not lasting.
There's
And
nothing about hypnosis that you need to be worried about. It's completely a natural state of mind that you do every day, whether you realize it or not. And it's a tool. It's a great tool to be able to use it and help you get your goals.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you, Candace, for joining me this morning, and great to see you. And, you know, I'm glad life's going great for you and you're still enjoying the successes of your program.
I am.
Good. Well, thank you very much and have a great rest of the day.
Thank you. You as well.